lost his iPhone. We believe that it's in one of the bags that we all have. If you could please keep your eye out for an iPhone. What? It's already been found? No, never mind. What color is your case?
Black case, black phone.
Black case, black iPhone. Yeah. If you find it, the reward is a violin juice card. Also, I'm going to give a speech, and after that, it's open mic, so anybody would like to get up here and say a few nice things about the lovely bride and groom. Just Borzou, only Borzou. Nice things only. I'm going to break that rule right now, but after that, nice things. So, for those of you who don't know me, and my name is Sara, and I am the little sister that God knew better to ever give Nikki, because, well, you know, he knew better than to actually put someone through the torture of having Nikki the tyrant as a big sister. And I've known Nikki all my life, some years good and some years bad. And I can say that without a doubt, you've made me the person that I am today, both physically and mentally. Like any great mentor and coach, you spent the early years of my life putting me through many agonizing obstacles to make me a stronger person. You were quite the mastermind, and there was no limits to this mission, even if it meant destroying your parents' basement by taking the toxic fiberglass out of the wall and telling me it's cotton candy and that I can eat it, and then proceeding to shove it down my clothes and causing a burning rash on my entire body, which your mother and your sister then had to go shower me. And you went to great lengths to avoid any roadblocks, even if it meant blaming all the other innocent kids and getting them in trouble, or manipulating our mothers by convincing them that it's not your fault that I fall for these tricks, it's mine because I'm ED. And while the fiberglass was Nikki's way of making me physically tough, her mental and emotional training was so advanced that she could probably patent it and sell it to the CIA to use on hostages. Her favorite game to play was the silent treatment. Nikki would plot in advance and tell all the other kids to ignore me and act as if I'm not in the room. All of the neglect issues that I have in life now can be attributed to this stupid game, as well as the fact that I have 1,500 Facebook friends in order to feel accepted and cool. However, Borzou, now that you know this story, I highly recommend you give Nikki a taste of her medicine anytime she is in pain, and just give her the silent treatment, and if she tries to protest, just remind her that you're making her stronger. And the torture stories are endless and painful, but throughout it all, no matter how much I wrote in my diary every night that I hated Nikki, the truth is I worshipped her. I wanted to be friends with her, be accepted by her, dress like her, look like her, be near her, and ultimately be just like her. And finally, the time came where our relationship matured to a point where we were helping each other rather than hurting each other. I can honestly say that Nikki has been there for me through everything in life, thick and thin. Whether it has been taking a day off from work so she can come over and hold my hair back while I'm puking from food poisoning during a debilitating breakout, or taking the time the weekend before her own wedding, to help me figure out how to do my hair and makeup and what to wear.
Yes.
Which, sorry, I didn't do it, but still great, I didn't do it. But I used to think that Nikki just gave me this special treatment because she felt bad for all the years she tortured me. But a couple years ago, I realized that wasn't the case. While Nikki's uncle was sick in the hospital, I saw a side of Nikki that I'd never seen before. She dropped everything and anything she had going on in her life and was entirely devoted to being there for her family. While the rest of us were mourning and trying to find solace during this trying time, Nikki was the rock that held everything and everyone together. There are no words to describe her amazing ability to compartmentalize her own emotions and feelings and remain strong and composed so that she can provide comfort and support to her loved ones. But that's Nikki for you. She always puts others before herself, and there's no limit to her selflessness. Anyone in this room who knows her can agree that at some point she has put her own life on hold in order to help you through the hardship. She is hands down the strongest person that I've ever known in my life, and I can only hope and dream that all the childhood torture she put me through was so that I can one day be as strong as her. And even though the torturing has died down over time, one thing hasn't changed. I still worship her. I still want to be around her, dress like her, act like her, and be her. She is the sister I never had, and the sister I can never live without. I am forever grateful for her existence in my life. I am so happy for you that you have been someone who is equally as compassionate and full of love as you are. It is no secret that Borzou is known for his